Welcome back, everybody. Injustice continues, this time in the shoes of the Green Arrow, who is one of the cooler and more complicated characters, I think, to play in this game. I know that because he's my brother's favorite, and so I have faced off against him quite a bit in multiplayer. I don't really know a whole lot about Green Arrow, like, comic book-wise, but I think he's definitely one of the most fun characters to be here, if you do it right. He has freeze arrows. His whole B power is around loading his thing with cool arrows, electric arrows, fire arrows, and ice arrows. The thing that you run the risk of doing is getting so caught up in using his arrows that you forget to actually, execute combos, and you're so concerned with, well, he's about to pick up that piano, we're gonna do it now. You forget to actually just do attacks and do some damage. Oh my god. There we go. Smash him with the piano, and then the cool one is the light chandelier. Oh, you should be able to break this down. I think I can pull it down on him. Anyways, he's one of the cooler characters. You can see I have an electric arrow queued up and a finisher, so we'll do both of those, starting with the finisher that we missed. His is the hardest to hit that I've seen, because you have to knock the guy up in the air. It's not just a simple, hey, get him within range. You really have to do quite a bit of work to make it work. Nonetheless, he's still really, really awesome. Let's see if we can just throw in here. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, can I get him to another... No, I was going to try to transition the stage, but maybe you can't here.
Huh. Looks like the Indestructo pill works. For the love of... Lantern! Grand Slam! You kids have fun. Stay out of the streets.
Stupid Amazon.
Wasn't very nice, Snowflake.
Alright, it's us versus Killer Frost. Here's another character that was not in any of the pre-release builds I played, but one that I do enjoy a lot in the final full game. She has a really cool moveset, and she enjoys being hit with chairs. The hard part to know is that a lot of levels have level transitions, but some do not, and so figuring out which, has the transition that you're looking for, or like which side of the arena has the transition, can be a little tough if you're not intensely familiar with the stage. Like, I'm not even sure if this stage has a transition to go to a new environment or not. I could see. I'll hit her with this piano. Boom! I think if it does, it's on the right side, but it might not be anywhere. Can I? Okay. Boom. Let's see. Can I hit her through the wall here? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe we can't. Like I said, my only complaint about this game is just that it's a little confusing, the environment, to know what's going to be present in the environment and then how that will balance out the fight. But I think that, all in all, this could shape up to be one of my favorite games of the year, just because it's a whole lot of fun. Please hit her. No, I missed again. Oh, it's telling you. No. We get to see her super, so you miss out on Green Lantern or Green Arrows, but you get to see Killer Frost as she smashes me to bits with ice in every spiky shape imaginable. I do have this electric arrow queued up. Use it. Bam. I think the frost arrow is the best one. What's the ice or the fire arrow is? Burning arrow, down, B. Okay. Now I have three fire arrows queued up. You can use those. Boom. Fire against ice should be pretty nice. Although I don't think there's any like strange.
You ever shut up?
Any strange like elemental damage going on in this game. We're gonna win this because we have a higher wager, and it should kill her. No? Okay. When I fire those in the air, is there anything I can do? Sky alert, can you then call them down? I think maybe not. The sky alert sends 2 arrows up in the air directly above Green Arrow. Interesting. Okay. But we'll finish her off with a little slide. Ugh, she fell on her butt. Goodbye, Ice Queen.
Thought that'd warm me up.
What did I miss? Everything cool?
Frosty. How's Grundy?
Weightless. In orbit.
You didn't.
Grundy's a zombie. He'll be fine. Let's go. It won't be long before Superman knows we're here.
So you need some sort of scanner to help identify these duplicates.
Exactly.
This is data from the duplicate Batman I'm holding at Stryker's.
That's helpful. It's still going to take a few weeks.
You'll figure it out. You always do.
Glad to be of service. No dinner this evening? Stefan has a new shipment of that Kansas beef.
Next time. These duplicates. Do you think there's a Lois where they come from?
There was only one Lois.
I've never seen the Batcave. Our Batcave, anyway. Should be interesting.
How did you hide anything in here from Superman? Looks like he was pretty thorough.
The cave walls are injected with lead polymer. There's no way he could find what we're here for.
Sounds environmentally safe.
Sure went to a lot of trouble. Between this and the DNA.
Neutralizing Superman was not a call I could make alone. So I put the weapon in a vault that only opens by simultaneously sampling DNA from Superman's closest allies.
Our counterparts.
With my Green Arrow dead, and the others backing Superman's insanity, I needed you. Your matching DNA. It's behind there. Lantern. That one.
A rock. You're gonna throw a rock at Superman.
Hands on the scanners.
Yellow.
Computer, begin recognition scan. That's it. Let's move.
You.
Let your guard down at your peril.
Our Green Arrow was just as arrogant.
And probably just as handsome.
Alright, taking down Wonder Woman, the evil Wonder Woman. I like how Batman made that cute little Simon Says thing there. Remind me, or what's that game called? Simon, is that what it's called? Where you, like, remember the colors with his own little, cute little handholds and all that fun stuff. For each character. Poor Green Arrow, though, got the yellow one. Unlucky business. Oh, she's got a shield bash. We haven't got to be Wonder Woman yet, although I'm guessing that's coming soon, I would imagine. Oh, she blocked my ice arrow, but not the electric. Boom! Very nice. The story is a complete mass chaos and insanity, and I have a hard time even keeping track of which are the duplicates and which aren't anymore, but gosh, that is such a hard one to get. Nonetheless, like, I'm so glad that they included this campaign. I think it adds so much to the game and to, like, the whole universe, just that there is this awesome story mode. Yes, level transition. Finally, we get one of these. Into the depths of the Batcave, down by the docks, we take her. But, you know, the fact that there's, like, this, like, even though it is a little bit goofy and over the top, the fact that there's, like, cutscenes in this story and going through all the characters not only gives you a chance to experiment with everybody, but it just adds so much value to a fighting game where sometimes fighting games at $60 can feel a little bit pricey just because there's, you know, if you don't have a brother or friend or sister or somebody you're going to play with daily, it can feel a little bit expensive. I missed that attack there. Boom, but we got her that time. I like how you can combo guys off walls and off objects. That's pretty cool. She's gonna win this one.
You're not so tough.
I do have to say, I find it a little bit silly that Superman is the main bad guy. I was kind of having a Twitter battle the other day with some of my followers there on twitter.com/GhostRobo. We were talking about, like, is Superman the goofiest superhero? Or, a lot of people were saying Aquaman, but I kind of like Aquaman. I don't find Aquaman that insanely goofy. But Superman, like, what brought this up was the Man of Steel trailer, the new movie from Christopher Nolan coming this summer. And I thought that the trailer looked really, really good. I just had a hard time getting behind it because Superman just has never appealed to me as a character. Would love to know what you guys think, if you think Superman is a worthwhile dude or not. I don't know. It just seems like the silliest of superheroes. I know that he's classic, but I don't know. Let me know what you think.
And another thing, our Wonder Woman is better looking.
Oh, burn.
Arthur.
That's enough, Adam. You're done.
You presume too much.
Should have seen that coming.
Only one of you remains.
Yeah, but I'm the one to beat.
Oh yes, Arrow versus Black Adam should be a good fight. It reminds me a lot of, I know this is the Marvel equivalent, but like Civil War and or the Ultimates. Like, I love to see all the characters interacting with each other in weird ways, and like it's something that you would never quite get in a normal storyline or a normal game. It's pretty awesome. All right, can we smash at this computer some more? No. Ice arrows. Boom. Yes, I like it, I like it. The whole system of like adding R to your supers is really cool. My problem is that I don't like that it's different. Like, you can't use the same, you know, you really don't have any knowledge of, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that when you go to these like special moves, not all of them have meter burn. Luckily, all of his have meter burn except for Hurricane Bow. But it's just a little weird that they don't all, you know what I'm saying? Yes, that was awesome. I know he did some damage to me there, but I found out that there is an automatic taunt when you after you take down their first bar. So I wasn't crazy when I thought that it was sort of freezing me for a second mid-battle. It's because you get.
Why do you resist?
I can't win this. It's because when you take down their first bar, your character does do a character-specific taunt. It does sort of lock you in place for a little bit of time, which I did not know when I first started playing, but now, of course, we do. Come on. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Black Adam is pretty strong. Not strong enough, though. I think we'll win this one, and that will wrap up our time with Green Arrow, as far as I know. This has been our one of my favorite characters. I don't know who I like best. I thought Aquaman was definitely my favorite, but there's definitely a good list of guys I really enjoy beating, which is always the sign of a good fighting game, you know, when you really enjoy more than one character. Although I'm excited to see who I decide to sort of perfect as my character of choice. Oh, this could be dangerous. Whew! Dodged it just in time, and we will finish him off with that lovely little kick. Sit down, Adam.
And Sparky makes 4.
Damn.
Can it be fixed?
The kryptonite's intact, but the optical resonator is beyond repair. Even with Luthor, we don't have the resources to build a new one quickly.
Looks like we're gonna need some help.
Ready to test it?
Ready as we'll ever be. Systems online. I'm linked up. Flash, you ready?
I'm on it.
All right, let's crank it up. The platform should lock onto their signatures and pull them back.
Got it. I'm vibrating at the right frequency.
levels are spiking. Cyborg, shut it down.
It's okay, I've got it. Wonderful. Don't know whether to pat myself on the back or kick myself in the...
The Joker plan is reckless, undisciplined. The chaos they create is useful. We need more than pawns if we're going to take down Superman.
That's all I needed to hear.
You said this place was secure.
Just keep him busy.
With pleasure.
But these are the good guy version of themselves as we take on Deathstroke in the role of Cyborg. Next episode, next chapter should be a good one. Hit that like button if you're enjoying. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about our little Superman talk earlier. Until next time, guys and girls, fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Drink some hot chocolate. We will see you all later.